Welcome back, boys. Today we have a clip here from Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes says AI sex robots are going to be the greatest thing mankind has ever created. Let's check it out.
Fertility rates declining. People would rather do other things than have children. When affordable robot companions are put on the market, it will be the breaking point.
Wait.
Do you think the government will economically coerce people into having children? Or will demographics be gradually replaced by strict traditionalist ones?
You know what's going to be awesome? The sex robots with like AI and VR, it's going to be literally the greatest thing man has ever created. Not to sound like a complete gooner, but objectively, that's just going to be true. Deal with it, fucking liberal. When sex robots with like VR, AR, augmented reality, and AI, it's literally gonna be the only profit-making thing that AI does besides defense. It's gonna be porn and sex. And when that happens, women are fucked. When that happens, number one, it's gonna be the best thing ever. Number two, women are gonna be fucked because everybody's gonna prefer it. Then we got to cut their welfare and they'll come crawling back. Oh, day of the sex robot is coming. It will not arrive soon enough. Sex robots, bring them forth, because you know what's going to happen? You know what? Guys already prefer pornography. Then when the pornography steps out of the digital and into the real with sex robots, AR, AI enhanced pornography, man, women are gonna be fucked because we're not gonna have to put up with their bullshit. That's what men are gonna do. You thought men were going their own way before? Wait. You think we're gonna put up with all that nonsense? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna vote for Andrew Tate for president. He's gonna cut all their welfare. DEI is finished. There will be no more female lawyers ever again without DEI. And then they're all gonna be in the streets. They're going to be in the streets learning to mend clothing, learning to cook, and they're going to start acting real nice. They're going to be competing. Oh, I can't wait. The tables are going to turn. Because right now, women are on Tinder, they're on Instagram, and every man is competing with every other man in the world. A woman that you know starts an Instagram page, and you are now in competition with oil sheiks in the Emirates and Chinese billionaires and every man in America, okay? All the millions of men that are 6'2" and above on planet Earth, every man with a net worth north of $1 million, an income north of $1 million, you are now competing with them because they are in her DMs. They are in her DMs. I'll fly you out. I'll fly you out. I make 7 figures. I'm a billionaire. I'm a movie star. And so women just take their pick. Next. This one didn't buy an appetizer. Next. This one didn't throw his card down. Next. I don't like the way this one looks. Next. This guy was weird when he texted me.
Yeah, and they're gonna be happy to get, Bob the plumber that, brushes his teeth 2 times a day. Like that is gonna be a catch, But right now I hear what he's talking about, and it's completely true.
You know what's gonna happen in the next generation? Economical sex robots. They're $500. They're cheaper than an Apple Watch. Augmented reality, it determines your best sexual fantasy, the one you like the most, and it's gonna give you perfect sex on demand for free all the time. And then women are competing with that. Yeah, they're barking up the wrong tree. They fucked up. But here's the critical step. We got to cut their welfare. Because you know what they're going to do? Male sex robots. That's what they're going to do, male sex. That's why we got to cut their welfare.
The thing is, even if they do, I mean, a lot of the things he's like joking. I get it. But it's like women, it's not the same for women. They need like that emotional connection. You know what I mean? Like, or a lot of dudes don't know what I mean, but it's not going to be the same. Women will not be as satisfied to get, piped by a robot than men would be satisfied piping a robot. It's completely different. For women, they need like that emotional connection to like almost like be satisfied anyway.
Then
like,
they can't afford a male sex robot. Then they can't afford one. We have to kill DEI, cut the female welfare, and then they'll be screwed. No, these are just jokes, of course. No, these are jokes. Of course I want to ban all of it. Of course I'm not curious about it. Of course I would never have sex with a robot. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm not a robosexual. Human sex for me only. I'm taking a principled stand. Of course I would never have sex with a robot or even think about it. No, I'm kidding, of course. The traditional thing to do would be to ban that immediately because the current arrangement is awesome. No, those are all jokes. We're just kidding, of course. These are just jokes. I have all the traditional opinions that a person should have.
John Massar sent $100. My grandparents kissed the ground when they got off the boat at Ellis Island. Will you still be an incel once you have sex with an AI robot?
Yeah,
Mr. Matt sent $100. I caramba.
I mean, I'm not going to have sex with I'm never going to have sex with a robot. Thanks for the big super chat. I mean, how could you even say that? Of course I would never have sex with a robot. What are you even accusing me of? Some kind of robosexual? Some kind of closeted robosexual? Of course I would. That's ridiculous. You think I would even ever think about that ever? That's absurd.
America last sent $30.
That's absurd.
Bro, as a
and
Zoomer,
this witch hunt
America's
must
collapse,
end.
but Lil Bitch, Charles Murray.
Yeah, man. When the bots start rolling out and they see the women actually see the competition, they're gonna realize like, whoa, this machine, like they can cook, they can clean, and they stay quiet. You know, they don't give the men a headache. And right now, that is like very valuable. You know, there's a lot of dudes that, I mean, the dating market is so cooked right now. When you look at the social media use, Instagram, all of that, dating apps, it's women right now, they go after the top percentile men that can provide them a certain lifestyle that average men cannot. If you're an average man, to average women, you are a piece of garbage. You are treated like garbage. Me, I've talked to some chicks. I usually now only go for like sweeter, feminine looking more chicks, but I've talked to some like more kind of more brutal chicks, and they go directly for like the answers, like how much do you make, or like what is your job. And I've been an idiot and I've said like, yeah, I'm a carpenter, you know. And I was like, yeah, I was pretty fresh, you know. I was kind of new to the shit. A woman asked me that, I answer, you know, because I'm an honest guy. You can tell, you know. I'm an honest guy. So I told this woman, yeah, I'm a carpenter. Bro, the look, I can't even tell you, like, the attitude change, the eyes. It's like the mask fell off. And I finally saw the woman, you know. She was putting up a front, and I saw it, and it disgusted me, man. The way some of these women treat you when they finally realize they cannot extract any wealth from you. They are pretty much wasting their time talking to you. It's nasty, you know. So hey, let the bots come in. These women are gonna be cooked, and AI is gonna take their jobs as well, not just in the dating market. They're gonna take their jobs. These women are gonna be poor. They're gonna start, you know, being extra nice and extra sweet to the men, you know, to try to get some food or something. I don't know. Anyway, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I catch you boys on the next one. Take care of yourself.